Hi guys, I am installing my wig today. Freshly defined curls. Today, as for the curls, I did it a little bit differently. Usually I brush it wet in the shower, soaking wet, brush it with tension to define the curls. But at the very end, I put mousse in my hand, put a little bit in the hair, and just rubbed it in. And I allowed whatever to wash out. Because of course I want my curls defined, but at the same time I don't want them crunchy. And so we'll see how it does throughout the day. Also with the melting bands, I realized that the melting bands are not breathable. And so putting them on causes me to sweat, which kind of has the adverse effects when you want it to dry. So I'm like, I need to think of a better. But hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am installing I am using Got to Be Glued. I prefer the black one, Eben. Oh no, this is not even Eben. That's why I got to Be. It's Eben. Eben is the spray that I made. I don't know why I went and bought Got to Be. Eben does the job, especially if you're someone who sweats. Even a few layers of Eben, you're good. I went to the beauty supply store. I don't know why I went to my old brand and got to Be. I'm like, I prefer the black one, and my brain's like, honey, that's Eben. But we're gonna do a couple layers of this because I don't want to think about my lace lifting. If you're just joining, let me know where you're joining in from. Y'all, my curls are looking good. Good. Not good. Good. If you're just joining, let me know where you're joining in from. The curls. Hashtag defined. Hashtag looking good. GOODT. Okay? 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 Anyway. So we are installing this, just letting this dry. Did my makeup. I did my makeup beforehand. Happy Sunday, everyone. Usually I do the hair ready with me and I do my makeup on camera, but today the energy was not there. And then what I want to do, another half layer, mostly up here. And then let's see, why did I wash that? But we are doing a side flip over vibe. When I do my flip overs, I'm not a fan of having a part, so I'm not going to define the part. I want it to look like a messy flip over. My makeup is so cute today. I have a few rings from, I have powder in the middle of my fingers, but a few rings from Shein. It's a vibe. I'm usually not a fan of wearing rings, but it adds to the aesthetic. And so, we're gonna bring this bad baby up. Let's see. it too far. Bring this bad baby up. Actually, I'm just gonna use my hands. Pretty good, pretty good. I added 3 layers this time, which I usually don't do. I usually sometimes, most of the time I do 1. If I have time, I do 2 layers. But today, we're just doing the 3 layers. I prefer to have, hi, that boy NT. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And then, also what I'm gonna do, I'm not a fan of baby hairs. And I don't care too much about the sides. So, isn't it looking good so far, guys? Good so far, good so far. I'm trying to think if I want like a little piece here. I feel like that would be cute. Maybe let me cut that. Maybe that would be, yeah. Maybe like a little piece. No? Let's see. I gotta go. No. Let me just put it back up. Let me put it back up. But I want to make sure that the lace itself stays down. So, y'all, that looks so nice. Also, what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of spray right there, that part that likes to lift. Or maybe I should put some on here and put it on there. Because this likes to lift, and I hate when it does. Whew. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna let that dry. I wanna open this, but I know I'm gonna have a hard time. Oh. Y'all, this, I'm gonna use a little bit of this, but this thing, sometimes it's so hard to, it doesn't spray anymore. Does it spray? You run it under some warm water. I wanted to open it, but that might be a dud. I'm gonna spray this in the back of my hand first. Then use this to apply, because I don't want, use this to apply. Back of my hand. I don't like when that lifts, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more of that. Alright, okay, so what I did was, this thing, it's so hard to like, I don't know, when you spray this, it gets all over the place. So what I did was I sprayed it at the back of my hand, used this to pick some of it up, and just tapped it up here. Right there. So that specific part doesn't lift. I'm that dry. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you're just joining, let me know where you're joining in from. I am installing my unit. I don't know what I want to call this one yet, but all right. So finally, what we're gonna do is I injured my back last week, so now I just washed a bottle. I just washed it, so it's wet, so I'm holding it a little weird, but. Eben Wonder Lace Bond Lace Melt Mousse. Now, we're not using this for the lace, because I find that when you use your spray under your lace and all of that, to go in with this on top is a no-go, because it's gonna re-wet the spray that you just dried, and it has the adverse effects. I don't know how they intended for this to be used, but I don't like using this for my lace. What I do like to use it for or as is regular mousse. I'm gonna dry my hands. Give me a second, let me dry my hands. If you're interested in where I got my wig from, stay tuned. I will be dropping some new things on my channel, and God willing, they will be available for purchase on a site that I will create soon. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. So now, what I'm going to use this for is just a tiny bit in the front. Scoop this hair back. I'm going to scoop this hair back because I'm doing the flip over and I don't like when it keeps falling in my face. And so my attempt to not getting on my lace is not going so well, as you can see. And all right. I need another clip, but I don't know if I have. Let me look. Alright, couldn't find the clip fast enough, so we're gonna use this. This is curved, so it is not ideal. But what we're gonna do is we're going to place that hair and allow it to dry. Allow everything to dry. Now, I want to mousse this back hair a little bit, but I don't think it's too necessary. Just a little bit. I don't think it's too necessary. I'm not gonna let that dry. But I prefer for it to look like the hair has a natural luster as opposed for it to be shiny, you know? And if the color doesn't match 100%, that's okay. We're gonna go in with a secret. I keep telling y'all that the secret to color matching your lace is drying right now. So give it a second. I washed my wig, and so some of the color that I applied washed out. But we're gonna go in and color match again the lace, so that all those areas where you're seeing that is gonna disappear. But I keep telling y'all, ladies, listen up. The secrets to color matching your lace is using your contour color. And when you go in with your contour color, go in layer by layer. Don't pack it on, because obviously it's gonna, but sheer, preferably a sheer kind of, like thin layer by thin layer, apply your contour color. The reason why using your contour color works is because you already know, I'm sure you guys have tried putting on your foundation color on your lace. Some way, somehow, it looks still too light. Whatever color you apply on your lace is going to appear lighter than the color that you anticipated. So to try to compensate for that incongruency, you use your contour color. Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? I shouldn't be using my fingers, but alright. So now we are going to color match. Let me get my contour color. So I have been using Fenty Cream Toffee Teas. Now, what you do, get a bit of this. Very light, very light. See? Very light, very light. And you go in. You go in. You go in. You don't want to use too much, y'all. You don't want to use too much. You don't want to use too much. You don't want to use too much. I'm trying to find all those areas that have a different color. The camera is a good judge. Do you see that? Y'all see that color match? You see the color match? Lace wear. Lace wear, guys. I know you see it's a little weird because it has the, what's it called? The sheen. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Alright. Guys, it's giving it grew out of my scalp. It's giving it grew out of my scalp. It's giving illusion, maximum illusion. Alright. So now, I don't know if this is finished. No, this is not totally dry. But I gotta go. I gotta go. And so, let me show you guys the hair. I'm probably gonna put that back. And I like to puff it out a little bit. I want this side to be a little bigger. But I'll leave it because it'll get bigger throughout the day. But this is the hair, guys. I actually want this to be pushed back more. I want it to be like that. So, do I want to apply more? Alrighty, guys. This is the hair. Ooh, my ring. It's a vibe. I think I'm gonna get it longer next time. But if you're interested in the wig details, stay tuned. I have some major drops on my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you want this unit. Stay tuned. I will be dropping all of this on a future website that is and will be created. Alrighty. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Vanessa. This is everything Vanessa. If you're into hair, plus size fashion, makeup, sprinkled in with a bit of Jesus, make sure you subscribe. This is the channel for you. Happy Sunday, everyone. Bye. Let's see. It's a vibe. I feel like I need a longer. Ooh. What's it called? Yeah, I need to be careful because I don't want my hair to be snagging in my reins today. Peace.